Hi friends, welcome back to the Frugal Puzzler. I'm at the Warren Newport Public Library today, getting ready to go inside and trade some puzzles. I've been driving around for about a year with these puzzles in my trunk, and it is time for me to make the trade. I had some extra time today, so I thought, let's go inside and see what they have. I'll show you the puzzles that they currently have, and then when I get home, I'll show you which puzzles that I picked up. I'm not anticipating that I'll be able to make a trade for all of the puzzles that I'm bringing. I have about 6 puzzles. If I could come home with 4, that might be good. I'm a little tight on storage space as it is, so maybe 4 is a good number to aim at. All right, let's go on inside. Okay, these are the puzzles that I traded. This was a Gallison 500 piece. Never did this, but decided I wasn't interested. Then there was this Cool Cats. I did 3 of the 4 puzzles. It was a lot of fun, very cute, but I decided to move it along. This 1,000 piece White Mountain puzzle I thought was really busy. Plus, I wasn't a super fan of all the treats. I love my sugar, but it seemed a little much, so I didn't do this one. But I did do this one. It's a 750 piece Space Beach. It was a gradient and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a beautiful image, but I thought someone else might like to watch it. These are the puzzles. The puzzle shelves was down to, I think before there were 5 puzzle shelves. Now there are only 2. Okay, that was a success. I brought in 4 puzzles and I traded for 4 puzzles. Now, it's interesting to me that they have about half the number of bookshelves that they did before, but I have a feeling that they've done some renovations because it's been, oh geez, I don't know how long. It's been more than a year since I was there last. And so I was glad that they still had puzzle shelves, period. So let's take a look at what I found. Okay, let me show you what I got. I mentioned I got 4 puzzles, and I'm really pleased. I think there's 2 that are nostalgic-y type puzzles, one that's just really cute, and one which is a Disney puzzle, which I'm a fan of Disney. I don't think I'm as big of a fan of Disney as Javi from Javi's Puzzle Odyssey, but you know what? It's not a competition, right? Everyone can love Disney. So here's the first puzzle. Isn't this a beautiful one? The artist is Tiffany Pratt, and it is a 500 piece puzzle, so that is right up my alley in terms of how much time it's going to take. So there's just really cute beaded things and tassels and pretty colors, and I think this is going to be a really nice one. And the artist, Tiffany Pratt, it says she's a multidisciplinary creative force with a true passion for her work. She has an unmistakable, standout style and is known as the Queen of Color. She leaves her heart and a trail of glitter wherever she goes. She lives in Toronto, Ontario, with her husband, Zach, and her dachshund, Poppy. I think that's adorable. I want to meet Poppy. So anyway, this is a nice puzzle by Tiffany Pratt, and the company is Blanc Puzzles, B-L-A-N-C Puzzles, but it is an imprint of Buffalo, I believe. Yeah, of Buffalo Games. So the next one is a 1,000 piece puzzle from Rose Art. Look at that. I love it. It's a Rose Art Color Lux, and it's an Americana puzzle. called Rockport, and the artist is Anthony Kleem with a K, Kleem. Doesn't that look like just a beautiful, beautiful place to live? You have nice houses and you have water and sailboats. It just looks like a nice, relaxing place to be. So 1,000 pieces, I think that's going to be a lot of fun to put together. It shouldn't be too hard. Yes, there's sky and yes, there's water. Two things that I'm not a super fan of, but it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard. I am up to the challenge. And then the next one, so this one, it's taped. It doesn't say that all the pieces are there, but I'm going to trust that they are. Now this one has a nice big note on the front saying no missing pieces. So I hope that's the case. So this is a David McLean puzzle. And it's 1,000 pieces. Isn't that a beauty? It's a Seiko. The initials of the person that did it are on the back with the year. That's often kind of nice. I've seen people do that inside the lid of the puzzle box too. And it's neat to see a few people. I've not done this yet, but there's a traveling puzzle, I think through the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association. That is a thing that you can do, is sign up for a traveling puzzle. So, Pepper just joined us, but he's slinking about on the floor, so you're probably not going to hear him unless I put the microphone down by the floor. Whoop, he just left again. I really like this one because it's so relaxing. It is a nice seaside summer home. I think that's a cat. Yeah, there's a cat right in the front, just kind of laying on the sidewalk. Seaside home with a table set with lemonade. There's a beautiful sunset. I can just imagine myself sitting at that table, drinking lemonade, watching the sun go down. This is going to be a lot of fun to do. David McLean. Have you done any puzzles by David McLean? I think I've heard people mention that they are definitely a fan of David McLean. I've just never done any of the puzzles yet. And then, for those Disney fans, there's this one. Isn't that nice? Look at all the Disney princesses. Everybody's there for the party. So this is this one is missing one piece, but again, that's okay. And it said August of 2025 is when it was missing one piece. So how many pieces is supposed to be in this? It's a 1,000 piece puzzle. And it is all I'm seeing right now is that it's a Disney puzzle. I don't see, they're obviously Disney princesses. It's a 2028, 2028. It's from the future, folks. No, it's a 2018 Seiko puzzle. I think this one's going to be a lot of fun to do. It should be really easy to sort because the dresses of the princesses are nice and bold. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited with what I got at the Warren Newport Public Library swap. I brought 4 puzzles. I found 4 really good puzzles. The first time I did the swap, I found nice puzzles, but there were a couple that I ended up moving along because I just didn't do them, but it was very early in my swapping career, so I didn't really know what to get. None of them were super standouts to me, but this time I'm pleased with every single puzzle that I got. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to start with. The ones, the seaside, obviously, that's probably more of a warmer weather, and it's starting to get a little chilly around here. So I don't know. Maybe that I put them down on the floor. That's why I'm looking down there. Maybe the Tiffany Pratt one with the beads and that smiley face. I think it was a piece of candy. That could be a lot of fun, but that's 1,000 pieces. It might be better to do one of the 500 piece puzzles. That was 500 pieces. Might have to be that one. So I'm very pleased with how it went. Tell me, have you been to a library before and done a puzzle swap? I know there are some libraries that you can check puzzles out from, but this was a situation where they had 2 shelves of puzzles, not the 5 that they did before. They had a whole room, well, not a whole room, but a whole wall for their puzzle swap shelves before. But I have a feeling that they've done some renovations because it's looking really nice there. And they probably had to move things around. I'm just thankful that they still have that option because it's not too far away from me. And I can certainly make a stop up there when I'm in that area. So thanks for joining me, friends. Which one of these puzzles would you do? Are you a fan of David McLean? Or do you know of the of Tiffany Pratt? I think both of those puzzles are going to be great, but the other puzzles are going to be fun as well. So let me know in the comments if there's one in particular that you'd like to see, and I'll put it in a poll so you can choose between the 2 that I'm thinking of doing. All right, thanks for joining me, friends. I'll see you again soon. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It'll really help my channel grow. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Hi, friends. So I'm so excited to tell you that I need to get on a microphone.